Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself cajoshikumar. In this video, we are going to cover the most important and complicated sections in the whole CA Final Direct Tax subject, that is section 9B and 45.4. Okay, watch this video till the end. ऐसा एक्सप्लेनेशन आपको कहीं और नहीं मिलने वाला है. मैंने सब वीडियोस देख लिया है, कोई अच्छे से नहीं एक्सप्लेन कर रखा है. सो बिफोर कमिंग अप विद दिस वीडियो, आई हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च. So please do hit that subscribe and like button if you like it, but watch it till the end. If you're here, then watch it till the end so that you can understand the entire concept. Okay, so before entering into what this section say, we will understand how things were before, why the government had to come up with these two sections. Okay, earlier tax was applicable only at the time of dissolution. That is, when a partnership firm got dissolved completely, only then the tax was applied. In case of retirement, if you're giving any assets, that was not taxable. If a partner was taking any money, withdrawing the money, that was not taxable. Okay, so all these loopholes were there and people used to use them to escape tax. Okay, let's understand. So tax was applied only in case of dissolution under section 45.4, and retirement and admission of partners, that is in case of reconstitution, often they escape tax. Okay, so there was a lot of tax planning that used to happen. Partners take only money, that was not taxable. Okay, distribution of assets at the time of retirement was not taxable again. Okay, so understand this. So they used to revalue their assets, upward revaluation, and then they used to credit their capital balances on the liability side. Okay, and then one partner used to withdraw the capital and exit the firm, and then again no tax was paid. So these kind of loopholes were there, and government said this cannot continue anymore, and they have introduced section 9B. Okay, so section 9B में क्या क्या cover होगा? Capital asset and stock in trade. Okay, in case if you are giving money, that is not covered here. Okay, so this is applicable in case of dissolution. So earlier 45.4 also spoke about dissolution. Now 9B, it is covered under section 9B. In case of any dissolution, section 9B is applicable, and also reconstitution. ठीक है, earlier distribution of assets at the time of retirement was not taxable. Now this reconstitution is included in section 9B. Okay, at the time of retirement, if you are giving any asset, that is taxable under section 9B. Clear? So section 45.4 covers capital asset and money. So if you are giving any money, then it is covered under section 45.4. Earlier, if you see, partners take only money was not taxable, but now that loophole is covered under section 45.4. Okay, so in case of dissolution, understand the most important thing. In case of dissolution, only section 9B is applicable, but in case of reconstitution, section 9B is also applicable and section 45.4 is also applicable. Understood till here? Following or not? So this is the theory part. We will do the question now and understand the entire concept. Okay, so stay with me till the end. I'm going to explain it the perfect way. Okay, I think I've covered everything. Just let me check once. Yeah, so let's see the question now. So in this question, if you see, same asset is taxed in section 9B and also section 45.4. Understand यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा? Here we said section 9B. If you give any capital asset is covered under section 9B. Okay, and then here also there is a capital asset under section 45.4. Is it a double taxation? The answer is no. How? I'll explain you now. Understood? No, यहाँ पे भी capital asset आ रहा है. You are calculating tax under section 9B also, and then reconstitution के case में here also capital asset is coming. Then also you are calculating tax under section 45.4. So this could amount to double taxation, but the answer is no. How? I'll explain you. So यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा? There are three partners. Each and every partner is having 10 lakhs capital balance. And then there are three assets, S, T and U. So each of the assets have been revalued. Fine till here. Partner A wants to exit the firm. So ये जो partner A है, he wants to exit the firm and firm is paying him 11 lakhs plus land. ये land भी दे रहे हैं उसको और 11 lakhs cash भी दे रहे हैं उसको. ठीक. So this is the case of reconstitution. Since partner wants to exit the firm, this is a case of reconstitution. It is not a case of dissolution. In case of reconstitution, what did I say? Both the sections are applicable. Okay, in case of reconstitution, section 9B is also applicable. In case of reconstitution, section 45.4 is also applicable. मतलब you should remove capital gain. You should calculate tax under both the sections 9B and 45.4. Let's go. First we will start with 9B. Okay, 9B क्या क्या cover करेगा? Capital asset and stock in trade. यहाँ पे क्या दे रहे हैं उसको? Land दे रहे हैं और money दे रहे हैं. So this money is not covered in section 9B. Money is covered under section 45.4. We will see that one. Okay, so land is, इसका tax अभी निकालेंगे section 9B में. Land is का fair market value, if you see, land का fair market value is 50 lakhs, and then उसका cost of acquisition we will take book value 10 lakhs. Okay, so 50 lakhs plus minus 10 lakhs, capital gain is your 40 lakhs, and we have assumed a tax here. Just an example, so we have assumed a tax as 5 lakhs आइडियली लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन का 12.5% रहेगा. सो यू रिमूव टैक्स भी मैनेज करो एंड दिस इज योर बुक प्रॉफिट. ओके, नाउ व्हाट द लॉस इज कि section 9b, here what you're doing, you're giving land as to one of the partners. Imagine if you have sold it to outsider. If you have sold it to outsider, जो भी profit आएगा, all the partners capital account will be credited. Correct or not? Now you are giving that land to S fine to settle his liability. You're giving. Imagine if it is sold to an outsider. Imagine if you're selling it to an S only. So whatever profit आएगा जो 35 lakhs है, that has been apportioned to 3 partners equally. तो उनके पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट यू सी हियर, यू सी 3 partners ABC, each one is having 10 lakhs as their capital initially. Now because there is a profit of 35 lakhs that is been apportioned to 3 partners, credited 2 partners capital account. ठीक है, ये 35 lakhs जो है 10 lakhs प्लस उनका कैपिटल बैलेंस 21 बन जा रहा. समझ में आ गया? सो दिस 35 lakhs इज क्रेडिटेड टू 3 partners कैपिटल अकाउंट. ठीक है, दिस इज योर सेक्शन 9B. यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड टैक्स अंडर सेक्शन 9B. ओके, so section 9B does not include money, that's why we have not included 11 lakhs. Only land, capital asset and stock in trade. अगर stock in trade भी देते तो we would have taken stock in trade also in our calculations. Since they have given only land, we have considered land. Now comes the money part. Okay, now comes section 45(4). Okay, if you see section 45(4) includes capital asset and money. ठीक है, यहाँ पे capital asset भी आएगा, money भी आएगा. सेक्शन 45 कैपिटल एसेट एंड मनी. उसको क्या दे रहे? लैंड एस दे रहे, उसका फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू इज 50, वी नो दैट. एंड देन दे आर गिविंग हिम मनी ऑल्सो 11 lakhs. अगेंस्ट व्हाट? अंडर 9B व्हाट डिड यू डिडक्ट हियर? यहाँ पे कॉस्ट ऑफ एक्विजिशन यू हैव डिडक्टेड. ओके, एंड कैलकुलेटेड द टैक्स. बट हियर यू आर गिविंग हिम 50 lakhs, you are giving him 11 lakhs money. Against what? His capital balance is 21 lakhs. Correct? You calculated his capital balance, no? Earlier it was 10 lakhs and you added the book profit. This book profit, इसका share. So ultimately his capital balance is what? So ultimately his capital balance is 21 lakhs. So you deduct 21 lakhs, तो उसको capital gain आ रहा है 39.33. Now tell me, if his capital balance is 21 lakhs in the books, how much should you pay? You should pay 21.67 lakhs only, no? Why they are giving him excess? Why? I'll tell you why. Now come back here. Land as था. Exactly what happened to land as under section 9B? They have apportioned that profit to all the 3 partners. मतलब 3 partners का हिस्सा था उसमें. Profit आया, तीनों बांट लिए, अपने कैपिटल अकाउंट बढ़ा लिए. ठीक है. Now there are only 2 assets. There are only these 2 assets. ठीक है. S को निकाल दो अभी पिक्चर में से. Now S partner A जो है, he is going out of the firm. Now he sees there are 2 assets in the books. ठीक है, इवन दे हैव बीन अपवर्ड रिवैल्यूएटेड. ठीक है, 10 lakhs उसका कॉस्ट था तो रिवैल्यू हुआ 60 lakhs से बढ़ गया. ठीक है, अब ये जो 40 lakhs का था लैंड एस में, तीनों तो बांट लिए उसमें, तो तीनों बांट लिए. अब ये जो 2 एसेट्स है इसमें ए का हिस्सा क्या है? ए का हिस्सा भी है ना. he also should deserve his part, right? So A is asking कि where is my portion? So that is the reason even if his capital balance is 21 lakhs, they are paying him excess amount. Okay, they are paying him excess amount. ठीक है, उसका 21 है तो they are paying 61, almost 40 lakhs. They are paying 40 lakhs more. So they are paying 40 lakhs more is for what? For appreciation in the value of the assets. Understood? Here there is an appreciation in the value of the assets, so that is the reason they are paying him more. Okay, under 9B you are paying tax because there is a transfer of asset. Okay, it looks like यहाँ पे भी land S है, यहाँ पे भी land S है. ठीक है, but that is not double taxation. Okay, section 9B talks about transfer of asset and section 45 talks about tax on appreciation of the assets. Understood? So this is not a double taxation part. I hope you understood this point. I'll make it more clear. ठीक है, in this example it is working out, but in general it may not, ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. ठीक है, इसको तो निकाल दो, तीनों बांट लिए. लैंड एस इज मीन, ये जो लैंड एस है फर्स्ट वाला, तीनों इक्वली अपने कैपिटल अकाउंट को क्रेडिट कर लिए बुक प्रॉफिट. ठीक है, नाउ दिस 2 assets are there. Ideally how much has been increased? 120. Now there are 3 partners. 120 divided by 3, each one should get 40 lakhs. सबको 40 lakhs देना मिलता है ना, तो इसको भी उसका 40 lakhs मिला है. ठीक है, हियर आई एम जस्ट हेल्पिंग यू अंडरस्टैंड. ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है दूसरे क्वेश्चंस में, बट दिस इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. ठीक है, यहाँ पे अप्रिशिएट हुआ, उसके ऊपर टैक्स लग रहा है. ठीक है, नाउ द नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज here you have paid tax under section 45(4). The law says that this 40 lakhs, this is in addition to what is tax already. Okay, यहाँ पे जो tax 40 lakhs के ऊपर tax कर रहे हैं ना, यहाँ पे 40 lakhs that is different, and यहाँ पे जो 40 lakhs, यहाँ पे जो 39.33 tax हो रहा है that is different. These two are two different things, two taxes you have to calculate. But the thing is, ये जो capital gain 39.33 है, this has to be distributed among the other assets. ठीक है, why are we doing that? Now 39.33 जो है, you have to distribute that among these two assets. This is what the law says. ये जो 39.33 है, you have to distribute 19.66 and 19.66 because based on the value appreciated, you will take that as a base. ठीक है, 39 divided by 60 divided by 120. You will add this 19.66 to these two assets. Now why are we doing that? Understand clearly, understand carefully, listen carefully. So यहाँ पे 120 हो रहा है ना, तो इसमें से 40 हिस्सा इसका था according to our example. So this 40 is distributed under section 45(4) and it is taxed here. जो अप्रिसिएशन था, अप्रिसिएशन के ऊपर टैक्स लगा दिया 45(4) में. ठीक है, इन द फ्यूचर व्हेन यू सेल इट, व्हेन यू सेल दीज एसेट्स इन द फ्यूचर, ऑलरेडी 40 का तो टैक्स लग गया. करेक्ट, ऑलरेडी 40 का तो यहाँ पे टैक्स लग गया. 39.33 49 39.33 का टैक्स तो लग गया उसके ऊपर, और एक बार टैक्स नहीं लगना चाहिए ना, तो इसीलिए यू आर अपोर्शनिंग दिस 39.33 टू दिस टू एसेट्स. ठीक है, अभी नेक्स्ट व्हेन यू सेल दिस एसेट, सपोज यू आर सेलिंग दिस एसेट फॉर 70 lakhs, यू विल डिडक्ट 10 lakhs प्लस 19.66. ये जो 19.66 है ना, यू विल ऐड टू लैंड ड्यू. 19.66 यू विल ऐड टू लैंड ड्यू. सपोज व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग, सेल कंसिडरेशन 70 हो गया, उसमें से 10 lakhs तो ऑलरेडी डिडक्ट करेंगे, एंड देन 19.66 दिस इज ऑलरेडी टैक्सड, दिस इज ऑलरेडी टैक्सड हियर. So you will remove that also, and on balance amount only you will tax. Okay, so this avoids double taxation. That's why we are apportioning this 13.33 lakhs to the other assets. I hope this point is clear. Now think from firm's point of view. Whatever excess amount is paid is already taxed. This excess amount is paid, this is already taxed. So that why already taxed capital gain is to be added to the other assets. When the other asset is sold, they can claim the amount along with cost of acquisition. That is what we did exactly. This prevents double taxation. Okay, तो यहाँ पे 45(4) में टैक्स ऑन अप्रिसिएशन हो रहा. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट एग्जांपल अपन जो कर रहे थे ना, यहाँ पे जो अप्रिशिएट कर रहे थे, एसेट्स को अप्रिशिएट कर लिए, अपने कैपिटल बैलेंसेस को इंक्रीज कर लिए, एंड देन दैट फेलो यूज टू विड्रॉ द कैपिटल अमाउंट एंड एग्जिट द फर्म, नो टैक्स पेड. दैट इज ऑल्सो कवर्ड अंडर सेक्शन 45(4). ओके, so that's how things are happening here. I hope this video was helpful. अगर समझ में नहीं आना तो कमेंट में लगा देना, मैं फिर से और एक वीडियो बना के अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. आई फील लाइक आई हैव मेड जस्टिस. बट अगर कन्फ्यूजन हो रहा है बोलने में, और एक बार वीडियो देखना, और अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा ना तो कमेंट कर दो कि समझ में नहीं आया और एक वीडियो बनाओ. मैं वीडियो बना दूंगा, खाली बैठा हूँ, यूटिलाइज में. ओके, सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक माई वीडियोज़. फ्यूचर इज़ आवर्स गाइस, no one is going to stop us. Let's go. चलो, see you all guys in another video. Thank you.